Inside the courtroom 10 minutes later. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. ...
The prosecution is ready.
Holy shit. He acknowledged he's ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Thank you.
Understood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Kammer, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Witness testimony, why I left court.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. But I mean, I'd need one of those motive things, right? I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
And he does his off. Very well. Let's begin cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it. Okay. I've called what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's statement, testimony, and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Kammer and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave?
You're just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Which is true, yeah. Food.
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see? She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to your caretaker shack?
Well, I kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Kammer. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. You lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with the incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
Witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
Grr. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that Okaj's head? Oh right, we don't have the bloody letter anymore, do we? That's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you did. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge, it's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing over and over until the
Do we
trial
have
ends.
something we can...
Well, no, we don't, because Von Karma took everything except for the
Yeah.
bullet. May I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does that really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said that he had nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Juice. Order. Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor.
Ho, now this is interesting. I'd like to know myself, so who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness' name. It's Yanni Yogi.
Yes.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi. That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident.
Huh.
Fuck me, is he the only judge in this place?
Apparently so.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tis. No. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man is the witness. This witness Ichani Yogi, fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? The bird?
This is a court of law, as you recall. You need proof. And
Allow me to repeat
shit.
once more.
That the witness has lost his memory.
Fuck, sorry. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are we gonna prove it? How can we prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we will compare them to fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense.
Tis.
Oh, what now? Huh?
I'm very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? What? No fingerprints?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff, yup.
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. There's other ways to prove his identity, right?
Yeah. Dental records, blood work, if they have any.
Yeah.
But beyond that, unless someone can identify him. Tisk. Well, what will you do now, Mr. Wright? Polly? I don't know. Polly, what's his name?
Yeah, that would work, but again, we need the prompt, otherwise we can't do anything.
It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No. I know what happened. I know.
Didn't Edgeworth identify him?
Edgeworth, at the time, Yanni Yogi looked younger.
No, I suppose.
Plus, it's been 15 years, and Edgeworth was about 6
Yeah.
or 8 at the time. Right? Hell, he didn't even know who Robert Hammond looked like, and that's because he wasn't in the elevator and he wasn't at the court case, because he was in hospital. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, but you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm?
Yeah, very funny. You're so a winner, Von Kama. Wait a sec. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor!
Oh.
The defense would like to take Mr. Von Kama up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Kama up. On
my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Kama?
Did you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Kama. I have a right to do so, as you suggested.
Oh, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, you should go through with... Should you go through this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Hell yeah.
Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her.
No, that's me. I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Kama raked every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. Jesus, I never thought I had to say that. Huh. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name? The witness is ignoring me? It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Witness testimony, who is your owner?
Hello, Squawk.
Certainly the most concise testimony we heard so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? I think that's the only thing. Witness, you can't say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Nick! Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? It would be... Yeah, it would be... what's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly. Oh, sorry.
Polly, Squawk.
Mr. Wright, I think we established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity? Of course. Yes, it does.
Fascinating. Claiming the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he's Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is Like photo, misty face photo. The bullet. What's this? Case summary. Air in the elevator deprived at the same time. Okay, he was 9. Edgeworth was 9 at the time. Fire. Bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Yanni Yogi, court bailiff trapped. Oh.
Holly Jake, there you go.
Yeah. After his arrest, his fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Oh shit.
There we go.
That explains it a bit more, yeah.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Now we got our proof.
The DL6 case file.
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof then? Show us or stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in the file is this information connected to this parrot's name? It was suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed.
That's me. Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named this parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible.
But a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Oh, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
That's you.
She's only 7 years old.
Indeed. Alone, it's a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. Who needs some other corroborating evidence? Where am I gonna find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can get one more piece of evidence. Right. What?
Ask the bird its last name?
Well, no, because it wouldn't matter what the bird's last name is because the bird doesn't have a last name. It's just Polly.
Oh.
Anyway. Very well, witness, you may continue. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Hello, hello.
Again, if it's green, you don't need to read it. Witness, you can't expect this. Oh, I just
Clicked on the same thing.
Mike, you talk to her.
Have we forgotten something?
No, the safe number.
Oh.
Because that had the paperwork in it.
Okay.
Because have you forgotten something could be anything. Like, hey, have you forgotten something? Yeah, you left the stove on.
Oh, but
Well, it will be the number of the safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just say, let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what's the number of the safe in the shack?
1228, 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Does? Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof.
Oh! It's the date of the court case.
Okay.
28th of the 12th.
Yeah.
I thought it was just because... Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
So now we show him the case, DL6 case report again?
I don't know. Well, yeah,
Gotta have
it will
something
be the
in there
case.
that
It will
says the
be
case
the
date.
case. It will be the case report again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's the date.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's because it's the date. Yes.
DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with this that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that case to that safe number? It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically the date of which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number of the safe is 1228. Ah. He used the date of DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card number to 0001 because I'm number 1.
Everyone just gets out writes it down. That's like setting your luggage. So what's the password? You saying Spiceballs?
Yes.
It's like the whole... What's the secret password to lower the shield? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the shittest password I ever heard. Then the Emperor comes in. So you got the password? Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, great. Also, remind me to change my luggage combination.
This has nothing to do with the date, nothing.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name.
Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay.
Holy shit, his face changed.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do, I'm done.
Nick, you look totally different. Yeah. I'm trying to remember, King Bumi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hunched over. Next thing you know, he has a fucking 6-pack. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well. Let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order, order. Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. Lost my job, my fiancée, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had said it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, admit it, I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.